Hi, Stacy here with Bluebird Paper and Thread. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is Saturday, May 27th, Memorial Day weekend. Finally, it's finally here. And it is overcast. It's been overcast here for a really, really long time. I feel like we're living under a perpetual cloud. It's trying to burn off right now, so it's a little bright. It's starting to feel a little warm, but it's not the sun. So I wish it were the sun. I love the sun. I love sunshine. I love being out in the sun. My day is better when the sun is out. So here I sit patiently waiting yet another day. Anyways, this week I did I only did 4 whips and a new start. So I don't feel like I got a lot done, but I did. I worked a few days on a couple of different pieces, so so that was good. And I started thinking about what I want to do in June. I know Fat Quarter Shop is doing red, white, and June. So I think that's for patriotic stitching. And I thought, well, what can I do? Because I don't have, I mean, there's certain pieces that I really want to use the called for threads, and then there's pieces where I can substitute out, and that's fine. And then of course it's like, what fabric do I want to use? And so I haven't figured that out for a lot of my patriotic pieces, but I would like to work on some of my patriotic pieces in June. So I pulled some of those out, and I'll show you in a little bit what those are all about. I got a little haul, came in the mail, a couple of things, and I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get started. My first whip this summer by Stitching Seasons, Stitching with the Housewives, Fat Quarter Shop. It's a kit, it's a club. So you have to pre-order, and I think they're probably full. If you're interested, you need to put on the notify me when available, because as people don't pay for their quarterly package, then there's space that opens up. But this is what we're stitching. So I worked quite a bit on this. I got quite a bit done on the middle building, the seed company building. And here it is. I think I need one of those boards, but anyways. So I filled in the flower pots. I did the flowers at the top here, the greenery. I finished the greenery. These are strawberry tops right here. So those are ready for the red for the strawberries. I think I got almost all of the green. I think all the green on the building is done. So now I just have a creamy beige color to fill in with the black. And then that'll be done. This is stitched on 28 count Evenweave thin white pine board by Flair. So the kit comes with the bag that I showed you, the fabric, finishing fabric, Chelsea's checks, and then a little insert that tells you everything that's in the kit and their monetary value, and the flosses. So they're fun. And of course the pattern, the chart. So I put some time in on that. I would like to get that done before the end of June so I can do work up the finishing piece. I have that here, and I would like to be able to get that finished so I can enjoy it most of the summer. Next, Hands-on Design, A Year of Celebration, and I'm working on July. I got June done and I started July. I'm still struggling with the silly positioning of the camera. I had to take Liberty out because on this pattern, you'll see down at the bottom in July and in November down here, they've got Canadian pieces. Well, I started stitching the Canadian sign. I'm not Canadian. So anyways, this is what I got done. So I decided instead of stitching the gold first, I took it out and I decided to go with the word first. So I stitched that. This I am stitching on 32 count Desert Opalescent Lugana. And I'm using the called for DMC conversions. So I'm working my way through that. I'm about halfway through with all of them. I started in February, so this one will be my 6th one. So I'm making progress, moving right along. I am doing the temperature cross stitch by Fat Quarter Shop. This is a pattern that I purchased from them. I think it's just a downloadable PDF. And then I ordered the floss pack. So you can see I'm already dipping in there. So these are all the colors. And I'm stitching it on 25 count Evenweave in Cloud. And it's coming together. I'm not sure about the colors on this one. It's a good thing I'm in a yellow mood lately because there is a lot of yellow. Let's see. So I just have, a few days to finish. Today, tomorrow, and Monday, and then May will be done. So this is January, February, March, April, and May. The cooler the color, the colder the temperature, the hotter the color, the warmer the temperature. And you can see we are cool. Usually by Memorial Day weekend, I'm complaining about the humidity. My hair is super curly. Not getting any of it. You have 3 temperature ranges, and I'm doing the hot range. But I think what I'm going to do, because we often have many days above 93, I think I'm going to add a darker red, maybe even 2, because we'll probably get to over 100 for a handful of days at least this summer. So I think I need to go and even go deeper red on those. So I'm going to have to figure that out as we get a little closer to it. Almost halfway done, so it's getting there. I am enjoying it. It's fun to put in a stitch and see it come together, and at the end of the month I'm either really happy with all the colors from the temperature or I'm not so much. This year I'm like, or this month I'm kind of like, it's okay. It's cute, don't get me wrong. I don't know. Green's not really one of my favorite colors. I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. I decided to pull out summer delivery because I'm pretty close to a finish on this one. I'm stitching this on 36 count Flax linen by Zweigart. And that's where I'm at. So I worked on the star here, and then I noticed the star here was stitched wrong, so I had to fix that. And then I started on the one right here, and I did this one too. So I just have four more stars to do, and the sign, and then the little like starburst straight stitches, and then it's done. So patriotic in nature, so I'm going to make this one of my focus pieces in June. See if I can't get a finish out of it by the end of June. I think I'll be able to. So I'm enjoying it. I really like this one a lot. I'm stitching it with all of the called for flosses. And I love the colorway. It's really just perfect in my opinion. Okay. I put in a couple of nights on the Teresa Koga Tier 4 Mystery Stitch Along. And see if I have a picture. It's called The Simple Life. She has released parts 1, 2, and 3. 3 being over here. I'm still stitching part 2. I'm a little behind. However, I think I made some really good progress. I did have to take out the man because I was off on his count and it didn't look right to me. So I took him out and I restitched him, and I think I got the turkey done, and I think I started it on one of the beehives above the turkey. Let's see. I am stitching this on the called for fabric with the called for flosses. So these are the called for flosses, just really, really pretty color palette, really pretty grays and blues and browns, sagey greens. 40 count Overcast linen by Cedar River. That's the struggle. Oh my goodness. And this is where I'm at. So the man is done, the pitchfork is done, the arbor archway I believe is done, the turkey, and I started in on the one of the beehives in the middle there. So I'm hoping to put in, I was thinking about this today, actually off and on throughout the week. There are several pieces that I want to spend a little bit more time on. And then I start thinking about all of my other whips, and I've got over 35 of them now. I have had a couple finishes, but then I started like 1 or 2 more new starts before, new starts more than what I finished. So I'm not working in the right direction as far as getting my whips done. Anyways, I was thinking that I might want to go ahead and do a couple of nights on this, a couple of nights on Land That I Love, which we'll get to in a second, and fill in the other time, like pick a subject matter and focus on that for the month. So pick 2 bigger projects, put time in on those, and then fill in. So like in July it'll be in June it'll be patriotic. I like the concept of Jolly July where you stitch Christmas. I don't have a lot of Christmas, I don't think. I'm sure I can find something. But I have things that are in the works. So I I just figured if I do that, maybe I'll feel a little bit better about getting my whips taken care of. I'm stitching this 1/2 on the linen, and I love it. I love the sizing of it. The subject matter is perfect for me, and I really do enjoy that one. Okay. Next, I got this is part of my haul, and it's also part of a new start, and I am obsessed with the It's So Emma ornaments. So they've come out with Star Spangled ornaments, and I love me some patriotic stuff, all kinds of patriotic things, and so of course I decided I had to have it, and so I bought all the things. I bought the booklet, and there are 12 ornaments, and then you can design your own if you want to on the back cover, which I think is kind of fun. I did get the thread pack, Classic Colorworks thread pack. I'll show you the back. I don't have the card here anymore. And then I bought the Pebble Lugana. It said you're going to need 2 packs. So I bought the 2 packs. I'm not sure that you really do need 2 packs. I think they say allow 4 or 5 inches on they cut their cloth 3 inches larger on all sides than the finished ornament. I did 2. And I think that that's adequate for making the ornament. So I bought the fabric, and it's 25 count Evenweave in Pebble vintage cloth. This color is a really nice color. It's a little bit of a darker taupey fabric, but it's a really good neutral. And then I bought the Tart Tin. So they come in a pack of 6. And they have the jute hanger. So there's 12 ornaments, so I bought 2 packs of this. Fat Quarter Shop makes it really easy, because all you have to do when you click on the pattern to buy the pattern is then click on all of the other things, and they automatically add 2 packs of this and 2 packs of the fabric and 1 pack of the floss right to your cart, and there you go. Not an inexpensive project when you're buying all of the things, but I'm obsessed, so I had to. What I'm going to do with this, well, let me show you the stitching first. And then pre-cut sticky circles. These are 2.64 inches. So it makes it really, really easy. I take the sticky circle, and then I put a little Warm and Natural. I trim it, and then I take my piece and I stick it on top of that, and then I trim and make it circular, and then stitch it. Maybe I'll do a tutorial. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? Let me know in the comments, because I think I might do that. I got 2 of these fully finished. So the first one was the kite. I did it this way. Let me see a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's better. These are stitching up really, really cute. 2 threads, 2 floss strands over 2 threads. I'm liking the way this is turning out. I think a little bit better. I've got one from the Valentine's series up there. I'm going to have to look at that again. I think that one I did 1/2, and it's a little sparser. I like the depth of the colors, and maybe it's the fabric being a darker fabric and the flosses being brighter. But I am liking it. it's a little fuller piece. So I may have to redo the one that's up there. We'll see. July 4th. And working on the cupcake. I got the July 4th finished yesterday evening, and I got this done. I think I was stitching on these two pieces maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5. I don't think it was more than that because we were out shopping. We didn't get home until almost 9 o'clock. And I think I put my stitching down about 11:30, but I was up and down a lot, you know, feeding the dog and, you know, doing different things. So I think one can be done in a day and a half, if I stitch on it a little bit in the morning and or a little bit in the evening, or if I come home for lunch and want to pull it out and stitch on it for a little bit. But they're working up really quickly and I'm loving them. Floss, these are the flosses. All classic colorworks. Really, really pretty colors. 2 different blues. So you've got Summer, Sky, and Mermaid's Fin for the blues. And then you've got Baking Tin, which matches Pebble perfectly. And then I'm going to jump ahead because what I had an idea for, well, I didn't, it's not my idea. I saw this done on Fat Quarter Shop with the Christmas ones. She took, her beads were white. I chose the natural color. These clothespins can come off, so I will probably cut those off, and then I'm going to hang the little Tart Tins from the clothespins, and then it'll be really cute in the window. And I'm gonna try not to secure them so that I can switch them out for every season. I mean, she said that they're going to be doing lots of them, you know, for different things. So I'm kind of hoping for Halloween and a Thanksgiving, and we already have Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter would be fun. I think I saw either a picture or a video, I think it was a picture of somebody did this for Easter but used a different kind of chart, and they were adorable. So she had like a bunny, and she had a an egg, and I mean, just really cute. So I'm enjoying this one. I can't wait to get it finished and put on this. I bought 2 of these, one for the Star Spangled Ornaments. It was on sale. One for the Star Spangled Ornaments or the Ornament series, all the different ones. And then I bought one, I had made 12 Days of Christmas felt ornaments, and my mom made a comment. She's like, I'd like to make a garland out of it. And I thought, ooh, I could do that too. So I bought one of those to make a garland out of those ornaments. So I'll play with that when I get them out at Christmas time and see how that goes, because that could be really cute too. And then they won't get lost on the tree. My cat, she likes to pull at things on the tree, and she really likes the felt ornaments, and I have a lot of felt ornaments on my tree, and those felt ornaments took a lot of time. They're heirloom quality. I can't have her ripping them to shreds. So anyways, so a new part of haul, a new start, and a couple of finishes within the new start. So I'm excited about this one. This will also be one that I'll focus on for Red, White, and June. I'm going to continue with haul. I know last week I thought I I thought this didn't get into my bag or it fell out of the cart or something. I think I put it back because I ordered 3 of them online, Hobby Lobby, and they came in with the beaded garlands. So this will be for my patriotic display. And then these are the wicker stars. So there's white and red and a navy blue that will be really cute in the dough bowl or even on a cross stitch project like a finishing piece or tiered tray, something like that. So those came in. Also, I ordered a while ago from 123 Stitch and they were out. So I finally got this one, Float. I also want Sting Like a Bee. I don't think I've already ordered it. I haven't. The reason I haven't ordered it yet is because every time I go to order it, I'm like, wait, do I have it already? Because this is one of those patterns. This one, Float Like a Butterfly and Sting Like a Bee, are the patterns I kept going back and forth like, oh, I can wait on those. I can wait on those. But I kept going back to them thinking I need them. So I will have to look and then eventually I'll pick up Sting Like a Bee. But I'm kind of excited to have this one. I think it's going to be really cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, if I'll make it into a pillow or if I'll frame it or what. And then I ordered something, I guess it came with the ornaments. You could enter a code to get a free trucking along pattern from Stitching with the Housewives. So I entered free and I got the January one. So not necessarily what I would have picked to stitch myself, but I thought, well, if it's free, I'll get it and it'll be a future giveaway. So I'm excited about that. My patriotic stitching. Okay, sorry. Tiger Lily Designs did a patriotic Sue bonnet pattern. It's free. I'm just going to flash it really quick because it doesn't have an actual picture of it and I want you to go to her website and buy it. It's one of those things where you can get it for free or you can pay whatever dollar amount you want for it. But doop, cute, right? So that's really cute. I'm excited for that. This was my birthday start. Sweet Land of, oh no, Land That I Love by Teresa Kogut. So the weeks are ticking away and before you know it, we'll be at the end of the summer using the called for flosses and the called for fabric, which is 40 count vintage country mocha. So I would like to have this, if not done, almost done. So the last time I showed this, I haven't picked it up since. But I'm almost done with that third house. And then I can finish the bottom and start working up. And once this row is done, then I'll be about a third of the way done with it. So this is one that I want to focus on in June, working on this at least 3 evenings, at least. I don't want to be a complete monogamous stitcher, but I want to spend quite a bit of time on this. So I figure if I can do that for myself, and June's going to be crazy. I've got a lot of things I have to do at work, and I have a feeling I'm going to be busy a few evenings. So I have a lot to do at work, but if I have the energy, I'd like to really focus, make that my big focus piece. Also, I'd like to put some time in, I started this last week, the Calico Confectionery Be True. I didn't put any stitches in it this week. And I'm stitching this on .40 count Newcastle linen in slate by Fiber on a Whim. And this is where I started, and that's as far as I got. So I'd like to make some progress on this one. I believe I'm using the called for flosses on this. DMCs. Really pretty bright colors. This next one, I've been seeing a lot of people who have finished this one, and they're either showing their finishes or they're showing them in their displays, and I really want to get started on this. This is one that I really want to use the called for flosses, and I'm not sure I have them all. But Home Sweet Home by With Thy Needle and Thread. And I don't have a fabric. Oh no, I do have a fabric picked out. I didn't think I did. Flax linen. 36 count flax linen. So I think this will be a nice fabric to go with the called for flosses. I'm gonna have to double check this when I'm done with the video, because if I have all the called for, then I can start this, and maybe I'll start that this weekend. But I think it'll look really nice. So again, for Red, White, and June, I'd like to work on that. Then I've had this one pulled out for a while. Souvenirs of Summer by Blackbird Designs. And the one that I want to stitch is the Summer Jubilee. The Summer Jubilee. This one. I don't think I have all the flosses. So this again is going to be one that it's partially kitted. I'm going to finish kitting it up, and I would love to start this in June. It's so vintagey looking to me, and I love that frame. That frame is gorgeous. It's just, it's perfect. So I'm going to have to kind of do a little bit more research and get serious about that one. I have this one stitched up. Okay. Teresa Kogut came out with her May 2023 Patreon patterns. So when you're a member of Patreon, she gives different patterns for different tiers, and the size and the motifs depend on the tier that you are in, as best I can tell. So I, of course, downloaded them all, and I would love to start Patriotic Tweet. And what I did is she has Land of Liberty. I think I bought this. She gives you a code to go into her secret shop, and then you can pick up patterns for a really reasonable price. And then Old Glory. Can I just tell you on this one, I saw this in a video this week by Annabella's, and I thought, ooh, I should buy it. No, I'm going to wait. I already bought it. I'm glad I didn't do that. Old Glory, Mr. and Mrs. Old Glory. what she had said, Teresa, what she had said is that she tries to do, then the allegiance, it's the pledge, all of the same colors for the month to make it easy. And I thought, okay, all the same colors, then I will pull out all of the colors and then I will put on a ring, a separate ring, the colors for that particular chart that I want to work on. And so Patriotic Tweet is the one that I'm working on, and I believe that's this combination of flosses. I have not picked a fabric yet. I have one in the house, actually, a beigey fabric that I think these would look really nice on. So I'm going to have to finish kitting it up so I can start it. And then I thought it would be just nice to have everything together. I've been doing that a little bit more frequently, especially with the series. So like the Chicken Club from Fat Quarter Shop, I've got all the flosses, and then when a new pattern comes in, I just stick it in the bag. I've already got the fabric, so I can just go from one to the other. I don't have to hunt for the fabric or hunt for anything. It's all there. I've done that for the Polar Plunge series by Hands On Design. All of my flosses are together, all of the patterns are together, and I just got an email yesterday that the fabric that I ordered from, I think it's Fabrics by Stephanie, that has shipped. So pretty soon I'll have a full kit for that, and I can start on that. And I've done that for a year celebrations, and it's Freezing Season from Annie B's Full Art. So I find that that's helpful. I picked this up. This is a newer chart for me. Madame Chantilly 4th of July in a jar. I love everything about it. And I've got the flosses. I just need to find a fabric. I think this is most of the floss. I might be a floss or two shy, but that's okay. Okay. Things are not getting back into their bags. And then this one by Little House Needleworks. I would love to start this. I don't think it's going to happen because I don't have very many of the flosses or a really pretty fabric. I really like that fabric. That fabric is Heritage by Silk Weaver Fabrics. I've never heard of that before, but I think it looks like old like parchment paper. So anyway, Suffrage Act. I don't have very many. I have 3 flosses. I might have more of them. They're just in other things. So I need to kind of see if I have enough and if I can get this going too. So probably too much for me to do in June, especially if I want to spend at least 3 nights on Land That I Love and at least a couple of nights on the Simple Lifestyle. Like names, I just, guys, I'm so tired. This week was one of those weeks where I just I don't know, it was just a rough week mentally, I think, and I'm just having a hard time remembering words and names of patterns and things. Anyways, I think that's it. Let me know if you've got any plans for Memorial Day. Let me know if you've got any plans for stitching patriotic in the month of June. If you do that kind of thing, what are you stitching on? Just drop me a line. Let me know what you're working on. Memorial Day is going to be very, very low key for us here. My husband has to work. he has to work until 5. So there's no barbecue here. I mean, I might be able to convince him tonight to go grab some burgers for us, our immediate family, but there'll be no people coming over. No big party, no nothing. So, which honestly, if it's going to be overcast, I'm okay with, because it doesn't feel like it's summer when it's not sunshiny. So, anyways, that's it for me. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah. So drop me a line. Let me know all the things. If you're new and you made it to the end, thank you so much for joining me. Please, if you like what you've seen, hit the like button, ring the notification bell, like the channel, subscribe to the channel. All of the things really, really helps me, and I appreciate it. If you're returning and you made it to the end, thank you. Thank you. Again, like the video, share with your friends. I'd appreciate it. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm gonna go work on some cards. I've got my nephew's graduation is in a couple of weeks from he's graduating with honors from our little local city college, and so I got a couple things I need to make for him. So I'm gonna start working on that, and working on re-kitting up my June stitchy projects, and enjoy the rest of my weekend. Hopefully it'll be a nice, relaxing weekend. So I hope you have the same. Be safe. Have a great Memorial Day. I will talk to you later. Happy stitching.